Dino spotted.
To the battle!
Cower, you dogs.
The battle ends here!
As the sun sets on a rusted world in a dark corner of the galaxy, Twilight Warriors dart from their hidden portals to shake the planet of its Imperial squatters. The Imperial forces here are none other than the Soul Drinkers, an exiled and mutated chapter of Space Marines led by their chapter master Sarpedon, seeking solace and truth among the stars. Will the forces of the Eldari break to the power of the Soul Drinkers, or will Sarpedon need to flee to the stars once again? This is 40K in 40 minutes. This is your host, Stephen Wilhite, and welcome to Play on Tabletop's 40K in 40 Minutes Season 2. Today we have a battle of special significance as we say goodbye to the 8th edition of 40K. With the next edition just around the corner, we thought that we would give you a competitive 2,000 point battle between two tournament veterans. Jim Vessel is joining us with his recently completed and beautifully done Soul Drinkers as he takes on JT McDowell and his Aeldari raiding force. A huge thank you to the sponsors of today's episode, Frontline Gaming, for providing a wonderful set of terrain and a playing mat to go right along with it. Next time you're in the market for a new set of terrain for yourself, for events, or whatever, be sure to check out Frontline Gaming and tell them that Play On sent you.
My name is Jim Vessel. I'm going to be playing my Soul Drinkers chapter of Space Marines. Basically loyal Space Marines that were declared Renegade. Still believe in the Emperor and still are loyal to the Emperor. I think the Imperium as a whole has gone astray. So in a bit of a gray area as far as their loyalties, kind of back out of the Eye of Terror where they've been kind of hiding out for the last 200 years to extract vengeance on the enemies of the Emperor.
A dedicated competitor and talented hobbyist, this is Jim Vessel's third time joining us, and I am so excited to see his beautiful Soul Drinkers army in the studio today, led by Sarpedon, a masterfully converted model, standing in for Guilliman. I actually wonder how JT is planning to deal with a Guilliman and his resurrection ability, not to mention the mountains of rerolls and bonuses that he offers to the rest of Jim's army, which consists of a huge block of 30 intercessors, pumping out a ton of firepower as they are supported by an upgraded apothecary, dishing out a 6-up feel no pain to darn near everything around him. Jim has also brought with him a variety of support elements, a Thunderfire Cannon, a Mortis Dreadnought, a Phobos Librarian, and then some more support squads.
Am I a Harlequin fan? I mean, check out the pants. Yes, I am a Harlequin fan. I'm JT. I'm typically the announcer in these 40K and 40Ms, but today I'm throwing down against Mr. Jim Vessel, and I'm bringing Eldar funsies. Stuff you guys haven't seen yet. I'm bringing Dark Eldar, Ynnari, Harlequins, you name it. Should be a fun match.
There's a real rich tapestry of special rules and nasty tricks, and absolutely devastating weapons. In particular, I have a feeling that JT is probably going to lean on the sheer power of those Ravagers and their Disintegrator Cannons, just to make short work of the Primaris Marines and really just shred through Jim's army. If that wasn't enough, Jim has got a whole other problem to solve in the form of JT's Warp Hunter, a real terror on the tabletop and able to bully a board no problem. With his army in his pants, JT is ready to fight Jim for the win in a 2,000 point ITC battle.
Jim's a heck of a competitor. He's one of the top ranked ITC players. He's one of the top ranked tournament players. I had to step up and go up against this. So yeah, a little nervous. I can definitely do some stuff that he may not be expecting. Let's just hope it's enough against the overwhelming firepower of the Soul Drinkers / Ultramarines.
Jim and JT are playing What's Yours Is Mine from the ITC Champions missions. The mission is based around 5 objectives placed on the table, 4 of which are placed by the players and 1 is placed in the middle. Points are scored each round when a player controls an objective and destroys an enemy unit. Lastly, points are scored from a series of selected secondary objectives, chosen by each player at the beginning of the game. JT has chosen the Reaper, scoring 1 point for every 20 wounds of infantry, swarms, bikers, or drone models that have been completely destroyed during the game. Recon, scoring points for having a unit in each table quarter at the end of each turn. And Engineers, selecting for his Storm Guardians and his Shadow Weaver to spend their turns next to objectives, doing nothing else, and scoring points. Jim is chosen for his secondaries, Big Game Hunter, scoring 1 point for every 10 wounds dealt to enemy units with a monster, titanic, or vehicle keeper. Recon, scoring points for spreading out across the table, just like JT. And Headhunter, scoring 1 point for each character that's destroyed over the course of the game. The next edition of 40k seems to be bringing a few of these secondary ways of getting points into the game, and it'll be really interesting to see what's changed when the edition actually drops.
Okay.
All right, so who's going to be attacker defender? I got a 2.
I got a 5.
You can choose, sir.
Okay, I will attack.
You're going to attack. All right.
Burn the enemies.
All right, so I'm going to defend.
JT has selected Vanguard Strike, which definitely helps him as he's given the breadth of the board to leverage the speed of his army to his advantage.
So my psychic powers are Shrouding, Psychic Shackles,
Yep.
and then I got Mind Raid. And then for my Chaplain, I'm taking Catechism of Fire, which gives me +1 to wound. And yeah, Gilliman is my Warlord / Sarpedon.
Gilliman / Sarpedon. My warlord is Ivrain. Ivrain takes Warden of Souls, so she's benefiting from Strength from Death. I spend 1 to give my Archon that's in my Ynnari detachment. Walker Many Paths, so he gets to reroll an attack and a wound once per turn. And he also gets, while he's on the battlefield, any command point I spend, I regen out of 5. For 1 extra relic, I take 1 relic on the Wraithseer. The Wraithseer takes the Lost Shroud, so halves damage and 5 up Feel No Pain.
Yep.
And the Archon takes the Hungering Blade, so he's actually a strength 6 in close combat. I'm gonna give my Warlock Quicken, Quicken Restrain, so that he can actually cast it on the Wind Riders and move them an extra 16 if I have to.
Great.
He also swaps out his Smite in favor of taking the Witch Strike, so if I do get him to combat, I might actually be able to kill a Primaris. As the attacker, you get to deploy first, sir.
I guess you can't seize on me, huh?
No seize anymore, man.
Fantastic. I'm gonna just...
Inside or on top?
Inside.
Are those Necromunda models?
Yeah, they're Enforcer models.
Dude! Oh, those look fantastic.
Primaris Chaplain right there. This is my Phobos Librarian with a Chaos Tome and my Apothecary, Chief Apothecary. Here I'm putting a Jump Captain down, Sarpedon, aka Robute Gilliman. Now I'm putting down 10 Intercessors. There's a Sergeant in here with a Power Fist. So here I'm putting down another 10 Intercessors. These ones guys have a Sergeant with Thunderhammer. These scouts are gonna go over here, just inside that bunker. 2 Invictor Warsuits. They have autocannons, Iron Hail autocannons, and then another unit of 10 Intercessors with a Sergeant with a Thunderhammer again. Then lastly, I have a Mortis Dread. Start right here.
So many guns. There's 30 Intercessors. That's 90 shots, re-rolling all the hits and all the wounds.
No reroll wounds, just the ones now.
That's
He's
the ones.
slightly worse than he was before.
So the Engineer Shadow Weaver is going to drop back here. I'm going to put my Rangers into walking the webway shenanigans. This Raider here is going to have 10 Witches in it. So all the Venoms are just 5-man cavalry squads. Trying to figure out a way to mitigate just how much firepower you're about to shove down my throat. And I'm not sure if I can. I drop my Wraithseer right there. Warlock's gonna go inside the building as well. I'm gonna go 5 Incubi. I'm gonna put Ivrain in here as well. I'm gonna put the Ynnari Archon in there as well. And I'm gonna drop that Raider right back here. Just touch and cover, try to get a little bit of protection. So for now, Drazar is actually gonna just hide back here, next to the Incubi. Just dropping my other Shadow Weaver artillery down. And he's gonna just touch cover back here. Man, oh man, oh man. This is tough, man. Big guns there, autocannon strength 7.
Yep.
You know what? If I lose my Warp Hunter turn 1, I lose my Warp Hunter turn 1.
With deployment done, it all comes down to that all-important first turn. Can JT survive the opening bombardment? Jim's gonna have to pick his targets really well. There are a lot of them. And with this being a competitive match, we've also put them on a time limit. With so many units on the board, both players are gonna have to be really decisive, as the game could end much earlier than they would like. Good luck, and have a great game, gentlemen. Jim is starting things off with 11 command points. He spends 1 to get an extra relic, and then he spends 2 in his apothecary, making it a chief apothecary, and then another command point to give it a warlord trait, Father of the Future. This leaves him with 8 command points to start off the game. JT is starting off the game with 14 command points. He spends 2 on his Archon, giving him the relic, Hungering Blade, and then the warlord trait, Walker of Many Paths. He then spends 1 more CP to allow his Incubi to be counted as Ynnari for the duration of the game.
I'm gonna spend 2 command points, take me down to 9 to benefit from cover.
JT starts things off by spending 2 command points to prepared positions to help him live through Jim's first turn. We'll see if the investment pays off. I do think it's a smart choice on JT's part, given the notorious Eldar fragility.
Am I good to go?
You get to go. Oh, what am I gonna have left after this?
So this squad of Marines is going to advance. So they're going to go 4 inches.
Moving right up to the center of the board, advancing with all of his intercessors, creating a big bubble around the protective powers of the apothecary. It's a great way to start.
So my plan is to basically cluster around Bobby G and really just run up the board as fast as I can, shoot things as much as I can, and then chop things down as much as I can. So hopefully that works out for me. I'm going to move this Invictor Warsuit, and then Bobby G / Sarpedon is going to come up through the back here. Okay, Mortis Dreadnought's going to stay still. Thunderfire is going to stay still.
Yep.
These scouts are going to chill. So my eliminators are going to just move back. So I'm going to start with my psychic phase.
Yep.
So my librarian is going to cast Shrouding on the eliminators. 9, so they can't be targeted unless they're the closest unit. Okay, so that's all for my psychics. So shooting phase. First I'm going to start with the Mortis Dreadnought.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot all 4 of my shots into the Venom. So 4 shots, swing on 4s. So 1 hit, and that's a wound.
That's a wound.
-4.
-4, so it's my 5-up invuln save.
Yep.
It fails.
For 3 wounds.
3 wounds, and because it's in the Soulbound Toxin Crafter on Feel No Pains, I reroll 1s.
Okay.
I get to take 2 wounds.
All right, so we got 4 left.
4 left.
Eliminators. So they're going to shoot their 3 shots at the Venom as well.
Okay. The ignores shoot
Yeah,
through
so it'll
a
be
lot.
on hitting on 4s because they moved. Oh no, 5s because they moved, and it's heavy weapons. 1 hit. So no wounds. Next, I'm going to shoot my Gilliman, I believe. You can just see that Venom. 3 shots.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 3s because of Venom.
3s. Rerolling the 2.
Yep.
So all hit. Strength 6. So 2 wounds. Okay.
So 4-ups. I make 1.
Okay.
2 Feel No Pains. Nope, it takes 2. Both have 4 wounds remaining on the Venoms.
Okay. So this first Invictor is going to shoot.
Yep.
So I'll shoot all my guns there. So next I'm going to fire my next Invictor, same thing. 6 autocannon shots into them.
Yep.
So 3 hits, and moving on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling the 1s.
Thank goodness for reroll
so
1s,
2
eh?
wounds, -2.
2 5-up invulns. No!
4 damage
4
total.
damage. Oh, this could do it. Nope. Does it explode? No, and there's 5 guys inside.
Oh, 4 of them die. Death to the enemies.
What the hell? Are you kidding me? 4 out of 5.
All right.
Well, okay.
Whoa! 4 out of 5 Capelites die as the Venom goes down.
I believe that's all my shooting. See, it wasn't so bad. Oh, I forgot to fire my Thunderfire.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, go ahead, sure.
I knew there was something I was
You
missing.
know what? Gee, I wonder what you're going to target.
I'm going to kill that one guy.
Absolutely. You know what?
I'm shooting my
Don't
Thunderfire
even roll.
cannon.
I'll just take them off. That's fine.
Sure?
You're gonna-
Okay.
Yeah, there's no point.
Talk about overkill. The Thunderfire Cannon takes out the last warrior for another destroyed unit. Oh man, that's a great feeling.
I was pretty pleased with the amount of, or lack of damage that I took on the first turn. Possibly the best outcome I could have had.
Jim ends his turn with 2 kills under his belt and most of the objectives under his control. Really readies then for JT's response. Let's see what happens.
Wow, I really got away. I got lucky there. Like, holy crap, did I ever get lucky? So I believe his movement is 7.
Yep.
So he can go 12. So he's gonna come right to here. I'm gonna disembark those 5 dudes. They're gonna go running into the building. Because they really, I don't think those 2 guys are gonna be able to get in. So 3 guys in, 2 guys are out. And then I'm gonna pop the Archon and Drazar into that.
Okay.
So they're gonna pop into that. So I'm just gonna put these aside for now.
Little musical chairs.
Yeah, yeah. And then this is the one with Yvraine and all those shenanigans in there. So I'm actually gonna
Shenanigans.
pop. Oh, she's got shenanigans. I'm gonna pop Yvraine out. She goes 3 and then she goes. Actually gonna pop that Archon out too. So I'm gonna spend a command point now that that Archon is on the table.
Okay.
On 5 up, I get it back. Do I get it back? I don't. I'm down to 8. Using Ether Sails on this guy.
And that allows you to?
Advance 8.
With full of witches.
Full of witches, yeah.
Okay. Witches are gonna get stitches.
Witches are gonna get stitches, yeah. Yes, they are. The monster sticks his head out around the corner. I'm gonna go to there.
All right. You're surrounded on all 3 sides by Xenos scum.
So let's go to Psychic Phase.
Let's do it.
Caster here, caster here, caster here.
Okay, so that is my librarian. I don't think I'm there. I don't think I'm there, so you're safe.
So I'm gonna cast Quicken.
Okay.
On the jet bikes.
Yep. You got
Goes
it.
over the 7. So they can immediately move again.
Yep.
16 inches. So the back guy is gonna end up here. And then I'm gonna go with, I think Yvraine has smite targets. So I'm going to smite the Invictor. Goes off with a 10.
You got it.
For 2 mortal wounds on the Dread. Then I'm gonna Ynnari smite, which goes off with a 12. So I do D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I do 3. Shooting phase.
All right.
So we're just gonna get it really interesting. We'll start with Skyweavers. So it's 3d6 shots at the nearest Invictor.
Okay.
And these are the Haywire guns.
Yep.
So 3d6 shots, so 8 shots, hitting you on 3s, 7 hits, and then your toughness 7?
6.
Toughness 6.
So 5s are wound.
5s are a
4
wound,
pluses
and
are
4
mortal.
pluses are mortals, 6s are D3 mortals. Oh
take that.
my goodness.
So 2 mortals.
2 mortal wounds, that's it.
Ow. I will eat those.
I would think so.
So I'm down to 6 wounds.
So then I'm actually going to use command point, firing and fading those
I
guys.
see. Are you gonna come closer? Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
That's
try.
great news.
So I'm going to take my scatter laser bikes, and they're going to shoot the Invictor Warsuit.
Got it.
16 shots. 4 wounds.
And AP?
Nothing.
So 3s. So it takes 1.
So I can't score engineers this turn, so I'm going to fire my engineer Shadow Weaver with D6 shots into that target.
Okay.
JT is throwing everything he has at that Invictor, and for good reason. Those warsuits, if left unchecked, could just lay out any army.
So the Venom is going to shoot into the Invictor Warsuit. 6 shots, because I'm within 18 inches.
Yep.
One of these goes through.
Survive, man. Survive.
Oh, wow. There's one for
wound.
2 damage.
Okay, AP?
And nothing.
There's a 4.
Oh,
So I
bugger.
save.
Bugger.
Plinks it off his
his armor.
chapter emblem.
All right, I'm going to throw 2 disintegrator cannon shots into this front 10-man squad of intercessors.
You got
and
it.
then I'm going to throw 1 into the Invictor suit.
Okay.
So I'll do the Invictor suit first. So
3 hits?
all 3 hit,
And then 5s.
and then 5s to wound.
2s. So I need.
AP 3, 2 damage each.
So I'm at 2+. So I need a 5 up saves. Oh, he lives. Makes them both.
All right, and on the
This
intercessors,
guy just taken. Won't die.
The Ravagers split their shots to the Invictor and to the Intercessors. Probably a good call to start thinning out all of those Intercessors before they're too close for comfort.
the 1 disintegrator into him,
Yep.
into that Invictor Warsuit.
2 hits.
1, I'm going to command point reroll that 1. Yes.
Okay, so 2 wounds.
Do I get it back? No.
AP.
AP 3.
So it takes 2. So does he blow? Nope. So it finally goes down. Invictor is dead.
And the Invictor Warsuit dies. JT must just be breathing this huge sigh of relief right now.
I'm going to shoot the Shuriken Catapult into him because he's within 12, and I'm going to shoot the Flamer into him from the Warp Hunter. So I'll do the Shuriken Catapult first. They all hit.
Yep. So 3 wounds, 1 at AP 4, both save, and then 1 at -4. So I just goes through.
Okay.
So that's going to be down to 11.
I've already used my reroll of shooting phase, so D6 shots.
Yep. 1.
Crap. Come on. Come on. Yeah, AP 4, D6 damage.
Okay, so D6 damage.
4.
All right. So he's down to 7.
I've only killed 1 unit, haven't I?
Yep.
Dag nabbit. Do I want to try to charge? I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. Because if I charge, I can get that center objective, which is huge, and that keeps us tied. Do I want to charge? I'm just gonna tell you now, if you charge anything there, I'm gonna overwatch with 3 other units and 6 of them. for sure, yeah.
And blow those bikes up.
I was hoping I could blow both Invictors, but I didn't. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn, I can't charge.
Not a bad end to the round for JT, as one of those war suits was totally dismantled during his shooting phase. The scoreboard is nice and close, with Jim at 4 points, having killed more units and held more objectives than JT this turn. JT is close behind with a score of 3, having killed, held, and scored one of his secondaries. JT has ripped through almost half of his remaining command points though, so I wonder how that will affect the game later on.
So started my turn 2, I'm gonna do my
Catechism of Fire.
Catechism of Fire, give me +1 to wound. Give +1 to wound to my intercessors, the 10-man.
Yeah.
So it goes off.
Yes, sir.
All right, so movement. So I'm gonna start with
The flamer range on the Warp
was
Hunter
12.
is 12.
Okay. And it's D6 wounds,
D6 damage each, yeah.
each flamer hit. But you know who doesn't care about flamers? A giant warp mutated beast. I really want to kill those bikes. I don't like those scatter bikes.
Uh-oh.
It's coming up for you. Okay, so going into the psychic phase. So I'm going to start with Mind Raid. Doesn't go off. Okay, let's do Shrouding. Goes off with a 6.
I'm gonna try to deny with the brain.
Okay.
6.
Yep. You do?
I do.
All right, I'm going to do Shooting. So I will start with, so I'm going to shoot 2, 4, 6 intercessors at this venom.
Okay,
So
and your
here's-
tactical doctor now?
Yeah, so AP1. So 4s, wounding on 5s. 3 wounds, -1.
3 wounds -1, so 3 5-ups. I make 1, 6 up, feel no pain. I make 1, I take a wound.
Okay.
So that is down to 5 remaining on that venom.
Next, I'm going to shoot my Invictor Tactical Warsuit at it. Everything into the same venom.
Is he still top bracket?
Yeah, so it's 6 or less.
5, 6, that's enough to blow me up.
There's only 2 characters, right?
Yeah. He doesn't explode.
Okay.
There's 2 characters inside.
So don't roll any ones.
Oh, thank God.
The Invictor Warsuit destroying that venom is just great for Jim, exposing those characters for assassination and extra points.
So this is going to shoot at the, that will shoot at the
He's got 4 shots, right?
Raider, yep.
Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. I'm gonna spend 2 command points.
Okay.
Do I get them back? I don't. I'm down to 4, Steve. I'm using lightning fast reflexes on my Witch Raider.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 4s. So 3 hits. And I'm moving on 3s. Oh, nothing. All right, so Raider.
Well, it was worth it mathematically.
Scouts, this 5-man scout is going to shoot at the bikes.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds, -1.
So I make 2.
Okay, so 1 dies.
1 dies. But doesn't matter which. Blarg.
All right. Gilliman is going to shoot his Hand of Dominion at them.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 6 shots because you're within rapid fire range. 4 hits, 5 hits, strength 6, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So 3 wounds.
So it's -1.
So it's -2 because I'm in tactical.
So I make 1.
Okay, so they're 2 damage each.
So kills 2 bites.
8 Marines. 3 models will shoot at the bike. And then the remaining models, I'm going to shoot at. That's a Raider, correct?
That is a Raider that has got Incubi in it.
Okay, so I will shoot 5 Marines will shoot at the Raider.
Okay.
So this is shooting the Raider. So hitting on, no minuses, right? So hitting on 3s. So 5 wounds, -1 on the Raider.
I take 4 wounds.
Okay.
It's down to 6.
Okay, you know what? The Marines are gonna go for it. My other 10-man squad's gonna shoot everything into that.
They're assault 18.
24.
Assault 24.
Yeah.
Oh,
6,
so
9,
gross.
12,
I have a question though.
Huh.
How do Marine players actually lose?
3, 6. So 5 wounds in total.
5 wounds total. Not enough to kill me.
Nope.
So 5 of invulnerable save.
So it
I
takes
make 3. Down to 4. Still mid bracket.
Thunderfire Cannon's gonna shoot.
Uh-oh.
What's in there? I don't want those.
5 Incubi.
Yeah, I don't want those Incubi.
You really don't with Drukhari
Okay, so
nearby?
yeah, you
They're
know what?
murder.
Let's go for it. So 43 shots at the Raider.
Got the Raider.
4, 5, 8. So 5 wounds.
5 ups.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. That's enough.
All right.
Does it
Does he
explode?
blow?
No.
Oh, that would have been a nice
There
explosion.
are 5 guys inside, just my 5 incubi. I'm gonna lose 1.
Okay,
I'm gonna command point re-roll that because I need him.
okay.
He stays alive. And he's gone.
All right, so I'm now gonna spend 1 command point
Yep.
to shoot again. What are their combat stats?
They're actually really, really good. They've got a 3 up
I know
armor.
they're really good. That's why I wanted
They
this.
kill Primaris hard.
You know what? I'm not gonna shoot again. They don't have guns, right?
No.
I'm gonna charge into them with my Invictor and beat them up. Bah, bah, bah.
Nice. You know something died this turn, they go first, right? So
Huh?
you'll charge, and then I'll go first. You get to go first.
But what's your strength?
With those guys? Ridiculous, because there's ours nearby. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. It's gonna YOLO in there anyway.
It should be.
All right, that's. I'm not gonna fire twice. I'm gonna shoot my limiters next.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot all 3 shots at. Let's soften up Jazar a little bit.
Sure.
So 3 shots. One's gonna be -1 because I moved.
Okay.
So the one that's -1 is gonna hit, and then the other 2 also hit. Okay, so give me some 6s here. So 2 wounds, -2.
I make them both.
All right, so charges. Whew. All right, here we go. Big charge here. First charge, obviously got to be the most important one. Big Daddy G. Sarpedon is coming in.
And Guilliman charges the Warp Hunter. A really brave move by Jim, as a powerful weapon on the front of that vehicle has enough firepower definitely to end Guilliman right here and right now.
So I'm going to start with the catapult.
Okay.
I hit you twice.
Yep.
Nothing.
T6. Okay.
Flamer hats.
All right.
3. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is so right in the middle.
You got 3 command points.
I do. And you know what? I can re-roll one of these 2 wounds because of my Master Craftsman. If it was a 4, I'd keep it, but 3's like right in the middle. Like, you know what? No, screw it. Screw it. So I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
And I re-roll 1 for Master's Craft. I wound you all 3 times.
Okay, here we
On
go.
your invuln.
3 ups.
Fail 1. Fail 2.
Okay, D6 wounds, right?
Yes. So he fails 2. You're going to re-roll 1?
It's, yeah, so I'm gonna use 1 CP to reroll 1.
Yep.
Saves. So
Okay,
D6
so down to
goes through.
6. D6 wounds go through. Take 4.
All right.
Ooh.
Now I just gotta make a charge, which is not good. A long charge.
There's
Very,
a
very
big
important
one.
roll. There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
shitballs.
he's fast.
He's so toast.
Oh, Spider-Man.
You'll pick a unit, and then I'll fight with the unit.
Okay, but only if it's Ynnari.
Only the Ynnari can do that. Because these are all 3 of these units are Ynnari, if you don't fight with the Invictor Warsuit first, they'll actually get to attack before it does.
Okay,
because
sounds
it
good.
has the strength from death rule from Ynnari.
So I will start with my Dreadnought.
Okay.
I will do everything into the Incubi,
Yeah.
because I really don't like them.
Yeah, they can munch Marines real good.
All right, so now they go.
Yeah, so I may as well just pile the Incubi in.
I will do Guilliman. Okay, so he's gonna use his Hand of Dominion. So it's gonna be 6 attacks base, +1 because he's a Marine. So hitting on 2s,
Yeah.
and then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So
Ooh.
that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 7, so 21 wounds. AP 3, 4 damage.
7, 6 ups.
Yep.
I make 1.
Okay, so that's 6 go through, 24 wounds.
Does it explode? No, it does not.
Oh, Guilliman seems unstoppable, dealing 24 wounds to the Warp Hunter. Holy smokes.
Okay, and I believe that's all my fun. You gotta kill my Dreadnought now.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna blow up in your midst. With
Please
my,
don't. Shut up, Nick. 2 wounds at AP 2 and 2 each.
Okay, so I need 2 5-ups. Oh, so close. All right, so he's gonna die. So does he explode? For the Emperor. No. All right.
Jim ends his turn with a devastating 4 kills to his name, most of those being points for his secondaries too. And he's still holding on to his objectives also. JT has definitely got his work cut out for him.
All right, so I definitely got to do something about this mess here. I want to get onto that objective, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to throw my witches in. Hopefully they can do some work, but I can go 11 inches here.
is gonna be a big turn for me needing to, like, I gotta absorb a lot of pain here. If I can absorb a lot of pain here, I think I feel pretty good.
Just gonna double
If I can come out of this turn with Gilliman alive,
If you come out with Gilliman alive, I think you're in really good shape here. I got to take him down and hope you don't roll well. These guys are going to fully move inside the building here. Hey, dude. Harlequins can still advance and charge.
JT moves those Harlequin bikes to the back of Jim's board. That's a really bold move, but you know what? It might just pay off. JT's in a really good position here because he could possibly score the bonus point for holding both of the objectives that he placed at the beginning of the game. This is really smart. I like this play, JT.
And then I've got the Rangers to come in.
and that's the last thing on Deep Strike, right?
That's the only ones I put in Deep Strike. Yeah, the question is where am I going to bring them? I'm going to start with this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to catch Witch Strike.
Okay.
So it gives him bonus damage to wound. Goes off. And Ivrain is going to use her Smite. Goes off with a 7 plus 1 is 8. So it's into the Primaris for 2.
So 2 on 6s. So 1 Primaris dice.
And then I'm going to Unbind Souls.
Okay.
Warp Charge 6 plus 1 to cast against that nearest Primaris unit.
Okay.
So 9, 10.
Okay, so I'll try to deny. So it goes through.
So I reroll fail wounds in melee against them. And that's for any Ynnari unit. So that
You got it.
basically means Archon, Ivrain, and the Incubi. Well, let's target over to the Thunderfire dude. He's got 4 wounds in the Tech Marine.
So it's got stats. So you got 1 unit so far.
Him's down to 4. All right, this Venom is going to dump into him.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots on 3s. 2 wounds and 1 wound for 2 damage, all no AP.
Okay, so the 2 damage.
He takes 2.
And the other ones?
2 left. Oh, I like this. You know what? I'm gonna open up with that Ravager. I'm gonna shoot into the 8-man Intercessor squad.
Okay.
All the shots. And he's within 6 of the Archon, so he'll get reroll 1s to hit. Rerolling 1s to hit. Oh, the dice are not happy.
3s.
And then 3s to wound you.
So
Wow.
3 wounds.
3 AP 3 to
So
each.
6s. Nothing. So first guy takes 1.
That's right. Takes
That's
1.
that's
Second guy,
So
he dies.
And then the third one. So
Whew.
take 1 wound.
Super
So
hot.
1 dies and then take 1 wound.
So I hit you on 2s. It hits.
All right.
Strike 6. It wounds. AP 1.
So 4. Good.
Good.
That was sorry. This unit.
That's the front unit.
Okay.
So they cannot fire Overwatch.
Got it.
So it's going to be assaults. So I'm going to charge the scouts and the mortis dread with the witches.
Okay.
So charge. They go
Make it-
10 inches.
They fast.
I'm gonna send the warlock. Here we go.
Okay.
Here comes my warlock.
So here comes my Gilman.
Go pickle.
So 6 shots. Sitting on 6s. And roll. Nothing.
Go pickle. 6 inches.
You got it.
That should do it. Yep. He's in. I'm gonna charge you with this Archon into this squad.
Yeah. I won't do anything. Go ahead.
8 inches. 5 fails, but I can re-roll. 7 fails.
Okay.
So you know what? You're gonna still get a ton of shots at her. She's got a 4-up invuln. I'm gonna send the other Archon in.
Okay. Same thing. I'm not
'Kay.
gonna try to stop you.
That's gonna go.
You got it.
He's gonna go 12. And then Ivrain will. Ivrain's gonna stay put. So I will start with the one we want to see, the fight with these guys right here. Oh man, if you come back, I'm gonna be so dead. The 4 attacks, hitting 1 3s.
3 hits.
3
Strengths.
hits. So 3s, 3 wounds, all AP 4 and D6 damage each.
The Emperor protects. Yeah, he does.
Oh no!
I'm gonna interrupt with my intercessors.
Okay.
So spend 2, so I'm down to 4. So I'm gonna use Sons of Gilliman.
Okay.
It's a stratagem, so it's gonna let me then reroll to hit.
Okay, so you've interrupted, so now it's all me.
Yep.
Warlock on 3s.
Come on, baby.
Both hit. On 2s, because it's the Witchblade. Both wound, and these do D3 plus 2 No AP.
Saves both.
I'll do the Incubi.
Okay.
And I'm rerolling failed wounds against these guys in melee.
Yep.
So 3 attacks on 3s, and then on 4s, or on 2s rather.
Yep.
These all hit.
So 3s, right?
Yeah.
With
straight-
rerolls?
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's 7, AP 3, 1 damage each.
Okay, so these are gonna be on 6s.
Yep.
So I save none, and then I'll just do my Feel No Pain since they're 1 damage. So 6s again, so 2 save. So 1 will die, and then two more will die. So 3 in total. Okay, so I'm gonna do my Dominion, Counter Dominion into him.
Yep, I'm gonna punch the crap out of me.
Okay, so it's gonna be 7 attacks, sitting on 2s.
Yep.
I'll hit, so 5 wounds, minus 3.
Minus 3, so 5 of inbones.
4 go through, so that's 16, so it's half to 8.
It's half to 8.
Yeah, unless you got a Feel No Pain.
I do. On 5s, I take
5 plus Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Nasty.
It's an artifact.
So you
Take 4 wounds. So he has 8 left.
JT really played well here to keep the scores close, and the victory is definitely in reach. Stealing one of Jim's back objectives and scoring his bonus point, that was a fantastic move. The score now sits at 12-11 in Jim's favor, and I am so excited to see if Jim can keep his lead as we move into the mid-game.
Movement, so I'm gonna start by falling back the Dreadnought. Okay, so Jump Captain's gonna fly over here.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna move into the Assault Doctrine. Additional -1 in close combat, I believe. So yeah, I will fall back. Are they characters?
They both are, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna fall back.
I can charge?
Yeah, so fall back and engage. So I can shoot and charge this turn. Psychic phase. So I'm gonna start with my Librarian, who's here. He's gonna cast Smite. Good old Smite.
Good old
There's
smite.
an 8.
I'm going to deny with E-Brain.
Okay.
Choose +1. 7, 8. I do not deny.
Okay, so the witches take 2.
2 Feel of Pains. Oh, fail 2.
And then I'm gonna cast Mind Raid. Goes off the 9. Okay, I'll do Mind Raid on Jazar.
I think he's leadership 9 as well.
Okay. Okay, so Jazar's gonna take 1 mortal wound. Then I gain 1 command point.
You get a command point? Nice. You're back at 3.
So shooting. So Tech Marine's gonna shoot his Plasma Cutter and his Flamer.
Come on,
baby.
Dressar! I fail
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. That's not enough to water with a reroll. Feel no pain. Draz is toast. That is a headhunter.
All right, so charges.
Yes, sir.
So first, I'm going to charge with my Librarian into your Raider.
Yes, I'm going to shoot you. And I am. Strike 5, nothing.
Smash Captain will charge into your bikes here.
So 3d6 shots. Nothing.
Okay, Smash Captain goes very fast.
Should be.
So he'll just pile in there.
Jim declares a plethora of charges and gets Guilliman into that Wraithseer, hoping for another touchdown.
Okay, so I will start with over there, because
Yep.
that's what matters here.
That's what matters, yeah.
So 7 attacks sitting on 2s. I'll hit.
Oh!
So -4.
In bones. I fail a lot.
Okay, so how many is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's 24, so it's 12 wounds halved.
12 wounds halved. 5 ups. 1. So he is. Blah. My last 2 to potentially bring him back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Zombie
Yes,
elves.
zombie. Roll 1 when he's destroyed. On a 4-up, he comes back to play with D3 wounds remaining. And a 4-up, he comes back. No!
Okay,
Damn it.
the Emperor protects.
Jim ends his turn with 6 kills on the board and 3 objectives to his name, and a stack of Headhunter points to be proud of. This is pretty wicked for Jim this turn. With that being said, JT is a great player, and there is no way he's giving up yet. The scoreboard is still real close, and the win could definitely still be his.
So Psychic Phase. He should be closer to him than him. That's the goal.
To him.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
She's going to smite him. Hua!
Ooh,
Super smite.
Big smite. I can't stop you.
6.
Okay, so Gilman dies.
The miracle JT needed. Yvraine super smites Guilliman to the death. This is incredible, and if Jim fails this roll, JT just took the first step he needs towards winning the game.
All right, so I believe that's the end of my psychic phase.
Does he come back? He does. How many wounds? Give me that 6, baby. 3. Oh. I'm going to play risky. I'm going to fish for that 6. Spend a command point.
Down to 2.
The Emperor protects.
Oh!
4.
That's
All
better.
right, I'll take it.
JT's chance is now. He needs to end Guilliman while he doesn't have that resurrection in the bank.
I'm going to start with 2 from him.
So they're closer, so he's a character. He's
a character.
isn't he?
So this guy should be closer. I'm going to start with this. 10 shots in him. That's going to be 4 wounds, but no AP.
It's 2 plus save, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh!
Yeah!
1 wound left.
He's got 1 wound left. Oh, baby.
Jesus. Good thing I re-rolled it.
Shadow Weaver Cannon.
Yep. 1 hit.
1 hit. I re-roll. Nothing.
Next one.
Oh, crap. Oh, I know. These guys
Yeah.
are going to shoot him.
2 hits.
Oh, 2. Come on, Mortal Wound. Mortal Wound! Oh!
1? No, nothing.
No, nothing. No,
I just
don't.
clenched my butt. It's really hard there.
That sucks so bad. The other Shadow Weaver shoots him.
Shadow Weaver.
1 time.
Nope.
Nope. You know what? I'm using my last command point to reroll that. 3 hits. I get 1 wound.
So 1 wound. Save.
I gotta put 2 disintegrators into him. Not all
Yeah.
3. I'm gonna put 2 disintegrators
Okay.
into him and 1 into the big squad.
Fatal mistake.
So 1 into the big squad. All 3
hits.
hit on 3s. 3 AP 2
Okay,
damage
so
to the big
6s.
squad,
So 3 go through. Okay.
and then into Guilliman.
2 wounds.
2.
The
On your
Emperor.
invul.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. Oh, he does. You got to do all 3, man. I'm telling you.
I cannot believe he's living with 1 wound.
Oh, Guilliman is left at 1 wound. Oh, this is incredible.
Yeah, I have to charge. I can charge the Harlequin. Yeah, I'll charge the Tech Priest. Here we go. Oh, Snake Eyes.
Right.
Nope.
JT didn't manage to kill anything this round to Jim's 6 units, and the score is 19-17 as Jim holds his lead heading into the 4th turn. With Guilliman living, JT is on borrowed time as the Primarch bullies the entire table. Speaking of time, I've been keeping my eyes on the clock, and these boys are running out of it. I think that they should keep an eye on their clocks as well, because I think that this could be their last turn.
You guys are going to go there. Cool. Okay, that's in my movement. Psychic phase. I'm going to cast Smite. Goes off.
Okay,
so
goes off.
D3. So 2 on this
Feel
thing.
pain. I make 1.
So shooting. These guys advance, so 6 shots into the this guy.
Minus 1 hit because it's a Harlequin.
The 2 limiters will shoot into Yvraine.
Okay.
So nothing. Charges. Smash Captain will go to the Ravager. Marines are going to go into Yvraine and then the Ravager.
Okay, so from the Ravager, Yvraine has no shots. From the Ravager, 2, 3, 4 hits on 3s.
Oh,
2.
So 6s. First one.
Oh.
Saves. Second one. Saves. Look at that.
Jim charges the Ravager and Yvraine with the Intercessors, hoping to make short work of another character.
So then I'll do my Intercessors first.
Okay.
7 wounds. AP 1.
So she's got a 4th invuln?
Yep.
Oh no, she's way pasted.
Yeah, go ahead. Intercessors. Punk Yvraine.
And Guilliman just smashes the Ravager to bits and pieces to wrap up a brutal fight phase.
I think I can take you. I think I can take you. Let's get the lone sniper on the Guilliman.
That's it.
On to Serapidon. On a 4.
Hits.
I'm going to shoot the Intercessors with the Ravager. The Death Jester is going to shoot him. Hitting you on a 2.
Okay. Nope.
Oh no.
Not hitting.
This isn't good. All right, let's put 10 shots into the Both Carry.
Okay, from this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes 2.
Shadow Weavers,
Shadow
Shadow
Weavers.
Guilliman.
Okay.
2
shots.
Strength 6, so 1 AP4.
So AP 4. AP nothing. Look at this.
Jeez. I'm gonna throw the other one at him. He's only got 1 wound. 6 shots.
6 shots, here we go.
1 at AP4 again.
So 3+ here. I'll let him die.
Oh!
And I'm gonna spend my last 2 to shoot on death.
Shoot on death.
And I'm gonna shoot
My Ravager. Yeah.
So 6 shots, so 5 hits.
T6.
T6, so 4s.
Oh!
Come on!
Saving
Oh, I can reroll 1s. I can reroll 1s.
Oh, yes, you
2
do.
rerolls. What? Oh, nothing still.
Oh.
Jesus.
Gullivan dies for real this time. That is a big accomplishment for JT, as he must feel a great pressure lifted as the Primarch is lifted from the table.
2 attacks on your Apothecary, 1 hits. Strength 4, AP1, 1 damage.
So goes through, takes a wound. It's got 1 left. Sorry, 2 left.
And unfortunately, that Apothecary just stands defiant in the center of the board, contesting that objective. We go to the score, and it sits at 24 for Jim Vestal and 21 for JT McDowell.
You know, the game was so close right up until the end, and we obviously ran out of time, but you know, had the game gone all the way to 6, I don't know if I necessarily take the game. JT played a great game, and I'm glad I got it in. One last hurrah.
And the Wraithseer going toe-to-toe with Sarpedon, like smashing in with the big glaive and Sarpedon with his big feet and then charging back and then running back in again. Yeah, I died, but it was cool. I couldn't imagine a better send-off for our 8th edition. I'm looking forward to 9th, but this game is gonna live in my memory in a happy, happy place for a very long time. So close.
So, congratulations, Jim. Well fought, and you get the ceremonial
Oh wow.
Victor T-shirt. This is
It's slightly large for me, but
this could fit me actually. This is
hopefully it shakes
nice.
in the wash.
Yeah, well,
We'll get you one that's
we'll get you one that fits.
I'll wear it as a toga or a skirt. I'll wear it without pants.
And it can only be won by winning a game on the channel. You can't buy it,
close, man.
can't trade
Air
for it,
shake.
nothing.
Air shake. We can't shake our hands, but other shake.
Congratulations from all of us here at Play on Tabletop. Congratulations, Jim. Well fought, JT. Until we see you again in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on.